Well, make sure that employers have to use some system. Again, the federal government has failed us on
Well,
this.
E-Verify is out there.
We actually passed the bill for E-Verify. Your state senator, Jack Johnson, passed that last year. We passed E-Verify here in the state of Tennessee. But they have to do that. That failed in the House. So I don't know whether how fail-safe the E-Verify is, but that's the type of system what we need to use. But your the state senator in Williamson County carried the bill that I voted for and co-sponsored to require use E-Verify, and failed in the House again. We need a little more conservative House.
Is there a kind of on that same subject, and something I've considered for a while? To me, illegal immigration is real simple. You either have legal documentation that you're supposed to be here if you're not a citizen. If you're a citizen, you have either a government-issued ID card. If I'm a citizen, I have to show it to vote. And I have to show it to run a movie from Blockbuster, my driver's license. So you either have paperwork that says you're legal, you have a card that says you're a citizen, you were born here, okay, or you have a driver's license that you can only get by showing a birth certificate. Without any one of those three things, you get no services whatsoever unless you're dying on the side of the road, which we will then take care of you in an emergency room. You get no government services at all. Okay.
But here's what we get into on that. I'll be right up front with you. There are lots of people that feel like that is Big Brother at its worst. That is putting a chip in your forehead.
I have to have a driver's license to get on board an airplane, to rent a movie at Blockbuster.
Well, I agree with. I'm not being argumentative here. I just said,
No,
where is that line in the sand to have a national ID card?
No, it's not a national. This is a state by state ID card, not a national ID card. It's a state function, not a national function. We all have identification.
I know what you're saying.
Every legal immigrant has to have their green card.
I'm going to tell you, especially the groups I usually agree with, the Tea Party groups and 912 groups, boy, there is a fine line.
There is.
It has to be a national ID or having a state ID, and you have to require to have it on your premises, on your body at all times. I mean, where is that fine line?
You have to do that, but if you're going to go, I don't have to have my driver's license on me at all times walking down the street. But if I'm going to drive a car, I better have it.
Well, it's requiring you to have one, though.
Well, no, I'm saying, but if you want to go to, I don't have to have my ID card on me to walk down the street.
I know you're.
But if I want to go to a hospital, if I want to go to a government agency and apply for benefits, I have to have some form of identification.
But that's currently the federal law.
You have to do that now.
I'm not sure.
But simply showing that somebody's showing a utility bill as a form of identification is absurd.
I agree with that. And the E-Verify will work if the federal government sets up. I believe that it will. The one thing we put in that bill is that you have to knowingly do that. If you're a small businessman like me and I hire somebody and they falsify their driver's license or they have a false birth certificate, I shouldn't be held responsible.
Right.
I mean, I have to keep that on file. I have to keep my office, but you have to knowingly, because I mean, business people that are trying to do things right, I don't want to punish them. So we put knowingly in that bill, and you have to prove that they knowingly did that. Okay.
But if you can't get a job, you can't get any benefits, you can't get any social services, what are you going to do? You're going to
Go back home. I agree.
That would be the hope.
That would be